Jeremy Schwach. I'm the former CEO of BlueTree. BlueTree Network was a staffing and consulting company in healthcare technology. We had scaled pretty dramatically and we were building out new consulting services.
My name is John Evans at BlueTree. My role was the Vice President of Client Service. Client Service was really our term for sales, account management, marketing, and sales ops all rolled up into kind of one distributed team.
Given SalesSparx experience scaling services similar to our business, we determined that they would be a great match to help us scale services similarly.
We engaged SalesSparx after a few different things that happened at the company that made us look a little bit inward. So we had just had probably we were growing revenue fairly well year over year, in a standard startup fashion, 1x, 2x, 3x times growth on revenue. And then we had a year where we only grew by like a few percent. And some of this was due to the industry, but it was also because we were at a different inflection point at the company where we were looking to transition from doing staff augmentation and fairly transactional type of deals to more strategic type of deals, value-based, deliverables-based, what we termed solutions. And we realized that transitioning from what is really relationship, very checklisty style of sales to articulating value and being able to build rapport with customers and do consultative selling required a re-engineering of not only our team, but the tools that they used at the same time to get us back on track for revenue. So that's why we brought SalesSparx in, was to help us not only evaluate our tools, but evaluate our team and the way we were articulating ourselves and presenting ourselves to the market at large to make sure that customers really understood who we were and what our capabilities were. They came in right at the point in time where, as we were realizing we needed to change some of our tool sets, we were evaluating a new CRM. So they provided some really great insight into how to design the CRM to track, again, deals that were much more nuanced than just a person for a certain period of time for a certain dollar amount. These were things that could often have variable amounts of revenue coming in based on the results we delivered and had much more robust sales cycles. One of the other areas that we worked with the team on was since we started as a staffing company and market ourselves as such, our customers knew us as a staffing company. And so we actually had to do some education and reformulate some of our branding to re-educate our customers about the new solutions we were developing. Leveraging the insights from the SalesSparx team and working internally and transitioning into a solutions-based company, we saw our deal sizes go from $100,000 to $1 million, $2 million, $5 million. And so that was huge because then we could have salespeople working on fewer deals with much greater value to the organization. And that probably also led to higher close deals because then people could spend their time on deals that we would actually win instead of writing content for RFPs that we didn't even know yet that we had already lost. The SalesSparx team really did help us transition to true solutions where we weren't charging number of bodies, number of hours worked. We were charging a fee based on value delivered to the organization. I think was one of the things that really differentiated us from the competition and gave our acquirer a little bit more peace of mind in terms of our run rate, so to speak, into the future and our ability to continue to generate high margin, large dollar deals.
SalesSparx helped BlueTree build our sales strategies at a pivotal moment in the company, which helped us build a trajectory by which we eventually were able to sell the business. During our engagement with SalesSparx, we were able to drive increased sales by at least 20%.